Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Yeah. Let's get going, man. What's going on? Whew, y'all know the drill, man. Just got back in. Man, I tried to do an hour on the bike today. I couldn't make it. Got y'all 45 though. That motherfucking 42-year-old age start kicking in at Jackie Robinson 42 started kicking in about 37 minutes. I pushed it to 45 though. But let's get going. Got any questions about the show? Want to submit some music, be a guest, a topic or anything? Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. We got Deuce5clothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, createdbyjones.com, platinumstatus.com, Betty's Girls Party Event and Planning. That's y'all know that's my wife's stuff. I'm hyping that. So shop with your folks. Y'all know the drill. We can get right into it, man. A couple of things I want to dabble on. But I was just thinking, I just watched the video real quick, and I just want to speak on this because I'm done with the shit. I saw the thing, it said Monique claps back at DL Hughley. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of Monique. I'm not saying that she right. I'm not saying that she wrong. I'm just sick of it. Like, my issue is this at this point. I don't know the ins and outs, so that's not my place. However, you telling people to suck your dick, you call this man a bitch. If that nigga would have came out there and slapped the shit out of her on stage in front of everybody for calling him a bitch, he would be the bad guy. And that's really my issue with this whole situation. Like, okay, you could be mad at whoever. You should be mad at the promoter. Both of y'all should be teaming up on the promoter. If he the one lied to both of y'all, told you was headlining, you was headlining, he lied. How is DL a bitch? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs, but at the end of the day, women, y'all just be just teeing off on niggas, taking it to a place where y'all really don't want to take it. Like, men, bitch is the fight word. Like, when a man call another man a bitch, it's somebody gotta prove it, or somebody gotta prove that they not. And that's where we go with that kind of stuff. So I just be thinking to myself, like, she did that shit and it's just bold. So all this back and forth, I really don't give a fuck about that. I just say chill out on the bitch word and handle that shit behind closed doors, man, because at this point, man, like, it's just starting to seem like she just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe DL right. She just mad at everybody, but all this suck my dick stuff and fuck you, like, you probably making the world a little smaller for you. You know what I'm saying? And making it harder on yourself, which is fine. It's you. You do what you want to, but that's it. That's all I got to say. Just watch the bitch word, because it's for real. You taking it there, and if I swear that's the first thing kind of popped in my head. Like, what if he'd have came out there and just kicked her ass right into the fucking crowd? Everybody be talking about how he a fucked up person. So I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm saying. Just whatever. But I just saw that on the ride home. But whatever. What I want to get into though, I guess the final start tonight. Yeah, that's tonight the second. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Golden State, man, for real. Like, I'm just hoping for a good series. Hope it goes 7. I'm thinking 6, maybe 5. You know what I'm saying? I think Golden State is like really better than them. As much as I like to see Tatum get a ring, you know what I'm saying? As much as I love to see Marcus Smart up there talking shit, because that nigga just like Lance Stevenson and Patrick Beverly, them type of players that think they winning because of them, but they really not. You know what I'm saying? So they go talk the most shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they might not never get another chance to talk shit. So I would love to see Marcus Smart up there. He probably act like PJ Tucker. Remember PJ Tucker was pouring champagne all on the crowd and shit. Nigga had a big ass bottle of Ace of Spade and she getting blowed. You know what I'm saying? But however, I do love to see it. However, I don't think that I will see it. I think Golden State gonna get these guys up out of there. Especially if what's the boy name? Jordan Poole. If he play good, they might fuck around and sweep the motherfuckers. If Jordan Poole play good, and what's the big boy name? Looney. If he fuck around and double 14 and 10, or You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, get 16 or 18, 12 rebounds, 2, 3 blocks. They'll sweep these motherfuckers, man. But we'll see, you know. Like my coaches used to say, man, that's why we play the game. Fuck who's supposed to win. They got to come out here and beat us. So I'm with that, but I know one thing. I bet that nigga KD at the crib pissed than a motherfucker, man, for real. That nigga gonna be yelling at that goddamn screen like talking to Jordan Poole, man. What's the nigga name? Eddie Kane off the 5 Heartbeats, how he was talking to Flash and shit. Nigga gonna be yelling at that screen talking about how does it feel to be me. That's gonna be KD ass at the crib for real. That nigga gonna show up at that goddamn parade dressed like Eddie Kane in some glitter or something, man. I don't know what the fuck he gonna be doing. Or in his old Warriors jersey, gonna whip that bitch out. Dang. That nigga Jordan Poole, man, the slid in that spot, them niggas ain't missed a beat because the thing is, it never was you, KD. They was straight with they was cool without you. You know what I'm saying? Your ass went there because you needed to get a ring. They didn't need you, nigga. They already had shit hanging off the keychain. But you know, we'll do that. But that's some bullshit. I guess on that though, man, that nigga Eddie Kane, man, that nigga was hating no Flash from the jump, man, for real. When he caught that nigga in the door in the hallway when that nigga came in, that nigga was blowed out his shit. That nigga was off that booger sugar or something, man. That nigga say slum dwelling, scumbag, scum sucking something, man. Slug ass motherfucker. That nigga was on that nigga ass, boy. You want my spot, Flash? That shit was classic though, man. That shit was whack to me though, but what nigga, you want my spot, Flash? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. Ain't that a bitch, man? I know that goddamn movie word for word, and that shit was whack as fuck to me. I ain't never pressed play on that shit, man. That used to be my mama and sister and them running that shit back to back like that shit was just a classic. And that shit wasn't nothing but a knockoff ass Temptations movie, if you ask me. That's what it was, but that shit was a comedy to me. That nigga, when he beat that nigga, nigga beat the perm out his own head. What's the nigga name? The 9 to 5 nigga, man. Whatever that nigga, y'all know that nigga. That nigga beat that perm out his own head. That nigga fucked his finger waves up fucking with that nigga, asking him about the motherfucking books and shit. That nigga went Suge Knight on that nigga. Vanilla iced his ass, man. That shit classic, though. That's that Robert Towser shit, but that's fucked up how these serious movies turned to comedies, man. Me and my boy, one of my coworkers, we was talking about that shit the other day, how movies that we watch so much that's drama and like serious, how it just you watch it so many times that it just turned to a comedy. That shit crazy, like Training Day. That shit straight comedy to me, man. When that nigga whipped that gun out on that nigga when he was hitting that pipe, that nigga say, "Shut the fuck up," and just, man, that shit was classic. Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. Menace to Society when that nigga ran to the car, man. When Alina's cousin ran to the car, that's the funniest shit ever to me, man. But yeah, Boys in the Hood. That nigga Trey on that bullshit. Talking about, I ain't have to wear nothing. She said she was on the pill and all that shit. That shit funny to me now. That's supposed to be a serious conversation between the father and son about teenage pregnancy, and I'm up here laughing like a motherfucker. That shit classic to me, though. And I still don't know what he was looking around for. If y'all remember when, before he said it, he like looked around, make sure wasn't nobody listening. Nigga, ain't nobody in there but you and your daddy. That nigga was on some bullshit. Fuck around, I got a Woody in my sweats. Man, for real. Baby Boy, comedy. That shit, that's definitely a comedy to me. Nah, man, that shit was supposed to be serious business. That shit was supposed to be full of jewels and teaching us and full of messages and shit. And I be in the bed rolling, nigga, for real. That nigga Melvin was on that bullshit from go. That nigga, give me the remote, youngster. That nigga was hoeing Jody the whole time, walking around naked and shit. Yeah, when he choked his ass up, man. Mama. That nigga, yeah, that's right, call for your mama. Fucking hoeing that nigga, man. And when that nigga Jody talked to Snoop on the phone, that was funny. He said, hello, Yvette. That nigga like, no, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking Yvette. That nigga was tough as hell on that motherfucking phone, man. That nigga thought Rodney wasn't there, but that nigga name was Rodney. Yeah, that nigga thought Rodney wasn't never gonna get out, man. It's for real. That nigga was try not to drop the soap, you bitch ass nigga. All kind of shit on the phone, hung up on the nigga and all kind of shit. I told you to put a block on the phone with your black ass going off. Shit, he tough. Man, that nigga was shook when Rodney bent that corner on his whole ass. Nigga was scared to come in the house and get his own motherfucking son when they saw them niggas in there, man. Them niggas had sound nigga feet all up in that nigga girl crib and shit. For real, that nigga ain't say shit to Rodney when he kicked the nigga fort down and shit, man. Fuck your fort. I ain't trying to be that nigga daddy. Nigga say, come get your son. I ain't trying to be that nigga daddy anyway. Nigga was on some bullshit. That nigga say that nigga got the audacity to come to my house and knock on my nigga the fuck my bitch had a baby with her. That nigga Snoop was like, nigga, that's my girl. Ain't that a bitch? That nigga said, Jody? The nigga that can't take care of responsibilities as a motherfucking man? Nigga, you a bitch. Oh, man, I'm finna fire that shit up at work today. Fuck that. That shit is fucking classic, man. Hold that nigga, man. What the funny part, man, that shit, when they was going outside, that nigga said, hey, yo, that nigga riding a bike? Oh, man, that shit funny as hell, man. That nigga Jody was a hoe, man, for real. I swear, but look, this is some bullshit. This is some other shit. I don't know why this shit just popped in my head, but like, every time I think about that shit, man, I always go back to this whole ass nigga, man, back in the day that I bumped into at this bitch crib and shit, man. This shit crazy. I don't even know if I talked about this shit before, but I'm gonna fire it up again. But before I do, I'm gonna say sorry to Janetta and my babies, because I know she don't be liking me talking about these old stories, especially when some of them cross our timeline. So I'm sorry about that, sweet lady. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut a nigga water off. It's just some shit that popped in my head. But anyway, ain't that a bitch, man? Nigga say all that shit, then still go on with the story. But she know the shit dead to me. But anyway, this Jody ass nigga, man, I'm at this bitch crib and shit, and I'm in the back, and this nigga got a deep ass Shaq voice and shit or whatever, man. So I'm like this nigga, ain't this a bitch? Like, she done let a nigga in the crib or whatever. So I think I was getting out the shower or some shit. So I hurry up, put my clothes on and shit, because I hear this deep voice coming from in the fucking kitchen, in the kitchen. And then they're arguing. She arguing with this nigga and shit. And, but anybody want to, question why, like, I call this bitch a bitch, because the bitch earned it. This bitch was a dirtbag anyway. Bitch was fucking my brother, all kind of shit behind my back. But anyway, one day, this bitch was crying and shit, having an asthma attack. This bitch all rolling around on the floor and shit, talking about all that. I love you, Michael shit, and I can't believe you doing me like this. And, she putting on the whole whore bitch front, like the bitches be putting on. You know what I'm saying? Same shit dirtbag niggas doing shit. But whatever. So, anyway, I kind of already went through the bitch phone, so I knew she was fucking around with other niggas several times. I done seen like a couple of niggas, so I knew she was fucking other niggas, but I ain't give a fuck. She wasn't my goddamn girl. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't give a fuck, and it's a good thing that I didn't. But anyway, in the midst of her mental breakdown, because I was hurting her so bad. Lying ass motherfucker. But anyway, in the midst of all this, like, whole fucking the shenanigans and shit or whatever, I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm finna you on some bullshit. So I knew she was talking to like 4 other niggas, and she was telling these niggas like she loved them too. Like, I can't wait to see you. All kind of fucking dirtbags. This bitch wants shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So anyway, I go grab the bitch phone, to show her the shit I've been seeing, because I seen the shit months before time, but I ain't say nothing. I just put the shit in the holster in case she try to cut into me about some shit. I whip that bitch out, you know what I'm saying, fire that bitch off at her ass. But anyway, I ain't say shit. I go get the phone. I open the shit up, bam. This bitch in love with my brother too. So I'm like, this dirt. Like, I knew the bitch was, you know what I'm saying, but goddamn, bitch, self-respect is something else. Like, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. So anyway, when y'all ladies want to jump in front of a bitch bullet for one of these bitches, not this one, this bitch, not this one. Nino Brown voice on this hoe, man. Fuck that hoe bitch. Anyway, back to the shit anyway, fuck her. So I jump out the shower, I'm putting my clothes on because I hear the Shaq nigga in the kitchen and shit, you know what I'm saying, arguing with this whore. So I hurry up, you know what I'm saying, put the goose in the bag and shit. I'm like on, I'm all on the edge of shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm thinking like, how I'm gonna do this shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like, I ain't trying to fight no nigga over this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this shit. Fuck this bitch. I'm just trying to get my ass outside to my goddamn car so I get the fuck on, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I get dressed, throw the goose in, put one in the head, throw the goose in the bag, you know what I'm saying? Leave the bag open and shit, just in case I gotta, spill this nigga Kool-Aid. So I'm in the back. I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? This nigga up there, he fucking bitch, and she all like, nigga, you can't be doing this. And this nigga all on some bullshit. So I think I'm gonna have to pop this nigga top because he in there sounding aggressive than a motherfucker. And I'm thinking like, I'm gonna have to do this nigga in, then I'm gonna have to do her in, then I'm gonna have to do her daughter in. Like all this shit really running through my mind. You know what I'm saying? I got burned the house down. Like all kind of shit running through my motherfucker head. But, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to end up in jail for this lying ass bitch, because she want to be a whore, that's her. But, that was option 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, to be honest, I ain't want to do that. Like, option 1 was just to come out, tell the dude, like, hey, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. This between you and your girl. I don't know about you, nigga. Just let me get the fuck up out of here before I have to bust your melon. So I'm just trying to get my Lonzo on, with Hoyt and the 2 crackheads, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll leave y'all to it. That's where I'm at with it. But anyway, I'm out there just like, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just really ain't no reason, for me to knock a patch of meat out that nigga head. That's really where I was at with the shit, but cause she a whore. But anyway, like I'm coming down the hallway and shit, man. I'm just tiptoeing against the wall. I'm like golden eye, you know what I'm saying? How the nigga was walking up against the wall. I got this Smith & Wesson locked and cocked, and this fuck nigga about to meet both of them. So, he in there pleading this case and shit. This shit fucked up, man, for real. Like, she basically just like lying to the nigga and hoeing the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, he asking her like, how can you do this to us and do me like this? And they arguing about the nigga giving the key back. She talking shit about the nigga popping up. I'm just thinking like, how the fuck a nigga with a key popping up, bitch? If he got a key, he can come when he want to. That's what I'm thinking. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just coming down the hall on some other shit, man. I'm mad and I'm praying. I ain't gonna hold y'all, nigga. I'm mad that I let this bitch even put me in this situation, or me putting myself in a situation, whatever, however y'all want to slice that shit. But I ain't blaming myself, so y'all take that shit how you want to. But I'm praying, basically for God to forgive me beforehand for what I might have to do, because if he go to tripping, I gotta bust this nigga Kool-Aid jug and spill this shit all over the kitchen. Then I told y'all where I'm going from there. She getting it, her daughter, shit, that punk ass dog she had, the goldfish, the neighbors. I'm burning the whole neighborhood down. It ain't gonna be no shred of evidence nowhere that Michael was here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna need what the fuck, Booth and Bones. I said the shit Janetta be watching, man. That nigga, the motherfucker, the forensic niggas be making niggas faces after you done torch these niggas. They gonna need them motherfuckers. But anyway, thanks to sweet Jesus, anyway, that it ain't come to that. But anyway, what was I even on, man? Man, I be on some bullshit, man. I don't know how we get all the way around to this bitch ass Jody nigga. But let me quit calling this nigga a bitch ass nigga. I don't know that nigga, man. I only met the nigga once. I ain't really even meet the nigga. It was just like, whatever. I don't really know that nigga. Who knows? He really could have loved that bitch. I don't know. But anyway, when I came in the kitchen and shit. And that's the shit that make me think of the Jody shit, man. This nigga standing in the kitchen, this nigga wheezing, he having his eyes red, he crying and shit, man. He all over there snot bubbles, and this nigga going through it. And he had that same ass scared Jody look on his face. That's what make me think of that shit when I watch Baby Boy, like when Jody came to the door to pick his son up and they opened the door, how he was looking all like, what the fuck? That's how my man was. And all I can hear in the background is like, hey, that nigga riding a bike. That shit, I think that was Goldie Loke. Was that good? Yeah, that was Goldie Loke. But I don't know, man. That shit was just funny to me because that nigga was looking like Jody for real. That nigga face was so fucked up, man. This nigga he had me on the wall for a minute. And that nigga had that deep ass Barry White voice. I just knew this nigga was about to be 6'11", 295 or some shit like that, man. I been in the corner and this bitch ass nigga 5'2", man, 125, soaking fucking wet with boots on, a fucking hoodie and a book bag of bricks. This nigga, I say this little ass nigga, I damn near laughed in this nigga face and in my own face for being scared. But I ain't gonna say scared. I just didn't want to have to plug no nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that shit. But, you know, like I said, man, he in there crying and shit. And, man, this nigga gonna look at me talking about, I ain't trying to ruin your night, big fella, but she been lying to us. Man, I swear that shit, boy. Nigga, that's your goddamn bitch. That ain't my goddamn girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, nigga, lying to us. Get the fuck out of here. That shit was just so funny because I swear that nigga had that same Jody face, man. That fuck nigga, man. Like when Snoop rolled the window down, that nigga Jody, he thought that was Yvette pulling up. That's the same face this nigga made. That nigga so went from fucking crying, laughing and shit and bullshitting around to fucking crying in one trigger pull. That nigga thought he was out of here. That nigga Jody thought he was done. Oh man, that nigga was so pathetic. I wish y'all could have seen that nigga face. I'm sorry. I don't want to be laughing at no nigga pain. You know what I'm saying? That nigga see me been in the bad. I bit that quarter on that nigga. That nigga went to cop and please, man, not knowing I ain't give a fuck. Not about her. All I gave a fuck about was getting the fuck up out of there. That nigga said, hey, yo, big fella, I ain't got no beef with you, man, but she been lying to us. Nigga, please, man. There ain't no us. Motherfucker, that nigga was so hurt, man. Oh my God, I don't know how we got all the way around here. I'm sorry, we was talking about some other shit, man. But that nigga, man, that nigga was weak as fuck, man. Weak ass nigga, man. But anyway, back to I don't know how the fuck we even got here. I'm sorry, y'all, man. But we get all the way around to this fuck nigga in the NBA from the NBA finals and shit. I swear, man. My shit be taking off sometimes, man, which is cool. I guess I got a good memory and imagination and all that. I guess y'all can deal with that. And I hate I gotta go from that good, wonderful story, you know what I'm saying, and jump into the bullshit. But I guess that won't make me no different from any other news show around this motherfucker. Them motherfuckers go from weather to sports right into the fucked up shit, nigga, all in fucking 30 seconds, nigga. They be on that bullshit like, yeah, it's gonna be a heat advisory for the next 2 days, so make sure you pack some water. We're gonna go to Jake for sports. That nigga, thanks, Ryan. The Pistons fell to the Lakers 98-91. 98-91 when LeBron recorded his 16th triple-double of the season. Now over to Karen, where she's on 7 Mile and Outer Drive, and 18 people was murdered at a prom send-off. That shit just so shit. Yeah, I'll be like, God damn, that shit be crazy. So if y'all ain't gonna say shit to them, don't say shit to me. But I just want to dabble on something I read, you know, because I, you know, jotted the shit down or whatever, because I seen the shit yesterday at work. Y'all know how I get out. First, let me do this disclaimers, because it's fucked up. But I feel bad for the lady lost her life. I feel bad for the little girl who killed her. And I don't know, like, I really don't know the ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? But I know the lady lost her life. I know the little girl who did it. And, you know, for that little girl to even have that kind of shit inside of her to even pull a gun out and shoot a person. But I guess these 2 grown people was fighting, and the lady gave the little girl the purse or gave her the gun. I don't know the ins and outs. I kind of dabbled through it a little bit. I was working, so, you know, a little back and forth. So don't nail me to the flow on none of this. But at the end of the fucking day, a little girl shot a grown up with her mother's gun. The little shaky part is how the little girl get the gun. And then my question is, why do this little girl know what to do with a pistol? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And the crazy part is this little girl might end up doing life in prison, and I'm 100% positive that she don't know the effects of her fucking actions right now at 10 years old. It's no fucking way she know. But anyway, I'm looking at the shit and I'm reading a story and shit, you know what I'm saying? 2 women fighting, a little girl killed a fucking lady or whatever. And that's fucked up. Now, as fucked up as that is, I feel bad for all involved, but that's not really my issue today. My issue is, you know, the lousy bitch that was in the comment section talking about where's the father. That's what threw me off the edge. They started the story off, all this bullshit, 2 women fighting, women get a girl the purse, little girl pull the pistol out, bang, bang, bitch jump out the window and say, well, where the daddy was at? That's what fucked me up. Now, that's the shit I'm sick of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no accountability at all. Mm-hmm. And it's not me drilling on nobody. I don't want nobody jumping out the window. But if the shoe fit, y'all know how I feel about that, Cinderella. You better hurry up and dance before 12 o'clock, bitch. It ain't my fault you wear that size. I'm just saying, I will admit that it was women on there going off on the stupid bitch who said the shit like, what the fuck the daddy got to do with anything? And I was sitting, I'm thinking the same thing. But, like, I want my own turn at it. So that's why I'm fired. That's why I'm fired up today. But I got a question that I'll ask forever when it comes to someone saying shit like this. If the father presence or absence dictate how the child gonna turn out, don't that mean that the mother ain't got no goddamn control over these kids? And that's where these issues is coming from, single mothers. Because if everything that goes bad goes to the father and the kid live with the mother, that mean the mother fucking up. We can't keep throwing it on. Y'all can't keep taking this deadbeat daddy or the daddy in jail and all that shit. Y'all can't keep taking that route. That shit played. To me, it's played. I'm done with that bullshit, man. I'm just saying, it just seemed like that's the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? And if the daddy ain't there, the kid just gonna be fucked up. Come on, man, don't do niggas like that. And that just mean that she don't need the child. If she can't control it and she can't raise it and she can't take care of it, what the fuck she doing with the kid? Take the baby. Shit, y'all niggas be talking this bullshit when y'all standing over these caskets and talking to these motherfuckers through the glass, or, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta raise money to fucking bury these motherfuckers. Y'all want to talk shit then. Talk shit when y'all knew that bitch shouldn't have had that kid. That's what the fuck I'm saying. We done saw this movie over and over again, and we gonna continue to see it till somebody cut the shit off. God damn, y'all got that shit on repeat. Y'all don't even watch the credits. Like on Netflix, how you can just skip the intro and go to the next episode. That's what the fuck we doing. We don't even, these niggas going from diapers to prison. Nah, man, 10 years old? Y'all niggas got me fucked up. Want me to feel bad for somebody. I feel bad that the shit went down, but sometimes some shit gotta happen so we can know who is who. And I 100% believe that, but I'll move on. My next question, if that's the case, the whole father getting the blame. If a father is dead, do that mean that the child ain't got no chance? If we gonna put all the shit on him, what if the father died of a fucking heart attack while the baby being born because he just so happy that he's finna have a child? He fall out in the fucking room, boom, on the floor, have a heart attack and die. Do that mean that kid ain't got no fucking chance? And if that's what the fuck we talking about, then that mean that bitch shouldn't be having no kid. Nah, we can... whatever, which swings me right back around to the mother having a child. But I skip on down the goddamn road because I gotta go to work. Now, in this case, don't nail me to the floor on this. Like I said, I was at work, kind of read the little snippet shit, and I watched the little news video or whatever shit. They lived in low income housing, which means she ain't got no job or she ain't got no money, which raises another question. So where the fuck this bitch get money from for a goddamn gun? I throw that out there. If we poor and we ain't got nothing to eat, niggas starving, niggas can't even afford rent. That's why government assistance is here, because we can't do it because the daddy is gone and all this goofy shit that y'all lay on the man lap. If I ain't got no bread and ain't got no bologna and I'm starving, I ain't thinking about no motherfucking pistol. So where this bitch get extra money from for a fucking pistol? Don't nobody want to talk about that. And why is a pistol on her mind? I understand protecting your family and all that, but if you broke, it don't matter if you want it or not, you still broke. Which raises the question, are these motherfuckers on welfare really broke? Or whatever, that's another case. Second thing, this lousy bitch gave the little girl the purse. That's what the fuck the shit said. And which leads me to the other part. Why do this baby know to switch to combat mode when handed the fucking purse? Like, for real. I call Nick and Michael in this motherfucker right now, man. Hand them niggas a motherfucking pistol, they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with it. Them niggas might fuck around and cheddar bob they self, man, or some shit, man. Them niggas don't know what the fuck. The first thing about, they already know, man. I got it. I got guns in the house. They know not to even touch them. They ain't never even asked me how they work or nothing. I don't know if they watch some shit on YouTube. I do know I haven't taught them a motherfucking thing. So if I call them in here right now and hand this nigga, well, they in school, but if I call them in here right now and hand them niggas a pistol, they not gonna know what the fuck to do with it. They ain't gonna know how to cock it, load it, none of it. They not gonna know how to pop the safety off, none of that shit. So how do this little girl know to pop into action? and let the bitch off? They said that she shot her twice. Come on, man. Nick will be somewhere fucking a bullet hole in his fucking thigh or his shoulder or something. Probably his face looking in the barrel or some shit. I don't know. That's why I keep them niggas away from that shit. But nah, my thing is how they toss that on the father. Like, let's not get too far away from that, man. Who ain't even there? This nigga ain't there. That's why you on low income housing. That's why you getting welfare, because the nigga ain't there. Because they started the story off with single mother, and that's the sympathy off the rip. Single mother, child, do this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, let's feel bad for her. Fuck that. That baby shouldn't even know what a gun is or how to use it or none of that shit. It shouldn't even be nowhere for her. You passed it to her? Psh, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. But y'all know how I feel about that shit already, because I done spoke on that shit 1,000 times. Mm-hmm. My thoughts ain't changed that not one motherfucking bit, man, for real. Y'all evil fucking low-life scumbag bitches is the reason all these kids is fucked up, and I continue to say that. Y'all got these babies and y'all by yourself, flat out. Throwing fucking parties and shit in front of these goddamn babies 4-5 days a week and on live twerking and all that bullshit, house full of fucking weed and niggas running in and out gunning you down and fucking dropping a rod in you and bitch drunk as fuck all the fucking time, and the father being there or not being there ain't got shit to do with how you should be raising your baby. That bullshit getting, man, that shit played, man. That shit. But y'all sure find a way to get some dick though. Y'all bitches don't know how to protect y'all kids, but y'all sure keep that goddamn pussy getting beat on. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all teach y'all kids all this fucked up shit. You got 5, 6 fucking different goddamn baby daddies, 5, 6, 7 different fucking last names running around your house. Don't nobody know who belong to who and all this shit. Ain't none of these motherfuckers got your last name, but they got their daddy name who ain't here. So you can blame the nigga for the bullshit if some bullshit come. Feeding these motherfuckers hot Cheetos and tacos and fucking noodles and shit every goddamn day, because your goofy ass don't know how to cook, but you know how to suck a dick though. You know what I'm saying? But ain't teaching them shit, baby. Fucking 5 years old, know all the fucking words. The goddamn NBA young boy motherfucker don't know his ABCs, and you want to blame his daddy who in fucking prison for the next 17 years. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. It just should just be bullshit. These y'all motherfuckers be trying to be these kids' friends and shit. That's how we get to the goddamn baby pulling the pistol out, if you ask me, man. Bitches be going out with their kids and smoking and drinking with them and shit. And saw some videos the other day, bitch dressed in like doing TikTok challenges and shit with the daughter. Little twerking shit, that stupid ass leg dance these motherfuckers be doing now with they fucking hip when they be rubbing their stomach and shit that everybody be doing now, man. Not to mention y'all got y'all little boys doing that shit. Y'all remember that girl had her sons walking doing that little butt walk shit, man. She had her boys doing that, man. Get the fuck. And these little jegging wearing motherfuckers out here, man, trying to out dance and out feminine the women, and then get mad when you ask the nigga if he gay. Nigga, you was just popping your ass, nigga, better than your fucking mama. Nigga, man, for real. And wonder where they get that shit from. But that's another story for another day with them little fucking niggas, man. I'm just saying, we on some other shit today, because I gotta get the fuck on. But I don't know, man. Y'all be right in the mix with y'all daughters. For real. Trying to be their motherfucking friend and teaching them all kind of rat behavior and shit. Jumping, you know what I'm saying? Basically jump starting these kids' aggression and fucked up mental and sexuality and shit at 8, 9, and 10 years old. Got them twerking and shit and walking around with their stomachs out and shit. 8, 9, 10 years old. Got nails and fucking zillion braids and all this shit, man. Fucking not preteens. Then y'all niggas wonder why it's so easy for the fucking old pervert nigga around the corner to fuck your baby, because you done started up the sexuality on them already, telling them they can be who they want to be and express themselves, and can't nobody tell me about my baby and all that shit. Then when some nigga got your baby in the back of a fucking van because she looking at your goofy ass, and one of these fucking predator niggas that y'all be leaving around y'all kids, they start liking that shit too because they see you liking it. So they think any nigga that like them, they should like, because they see mama doing it. Oh shit, every time we go somewhere, everybody like mama. They like your mama because the bitch is butt naked. Like for real, she go to the store, fucking sports bra and fucking legging shorts. The nigga can see her pussy, little girl. He don't like her. He don't know her. And your mama ain't shit. So let's just... I don't know, man. I'm just saying, man. Y'all niggas be the ones kickstarting this motherfucking sexuality on these kids, and then, oh, I don't know what happened. Yeah, you do. But, bitch, you the one open her eyes to that fucking behavior and that fucked up attitude. That baby seen you fuck every nigga that like you. And that should be the bullshit. And she think the way, you know, she act and the way you act, rather, and all that yelling and, you know what I'm saying, I'm independent and can't nobody tell me shit. And, you know what I'm saying, I do this and I fuck you up and I don't take no shit and all this bullshit. And now your kids thinking that's the way it go. Then you got your son in there, you yelling at him, treating him like a sucker. Then you wonder why he grow up to be one, or grow up and get a pistol and kill somebody, because nigga ain't got shit. He ain't got no father figure, none of that shit. So instead of you focusing on that, you try to, like I say, the nigga said, operate inside the chaos instead of just getting out of it. But whatever. Y'all do that shit and y'all think y'all kids friends, man. And what do you do for friends? You protect them. I got homeboys and shit, man. If some shit jump off and we at a party somewhere, nigga, I ain't running out, leaving no nigga. We finna rumble in this bitch. This my homeboy. I ain't finna leave him like that. But that's how y'all is with y'all kids. The thing is, you shouldn't be at no motherfucking bar with your kid. You shouldn't be somewhere fighting with your motherfucking kid. If I'm with my kids and I'm at the mall, this shit done happened before. Nigga say some slick shit, or nigga might bump me or something. I got my boys like, you know what? This ain't even the time for that. Whatever, nigga, you got it. Because I ain't even trying to put my kids in no bullshit like that. But y'all do that shit because y'all don't take no shit and all this bullshit. Now your kid learning thinking, and you got the pistol in the house, and if this nigga do this, I'll pop his ass. And your daughter seen that. Mm-hmm. So when some shit happen, what she think? Oh, well, it's time to get active. That's what mama said. That's what the gun for. The gun is to cut the bullshit out. That's what mama said. She pulled that motherfucker out and bust the shit out that lady, man, for real. And that's how a rushed into adulthood kid end up pulling the goddamn gun out and killing somebody, man, for real. Fuck all that bullshit. Bitch talking about where the father at, man. Get the fuck out of here. Probably at home with his fucking wife. Y'all know how y'all bitches be, but I'm just saying, that nigga be on the moon. That nigga be in jail, dead, next door. I don't give a fuck, sleep in the car somewhere at the park drunk. I don't know, nigga be on his way home from McDonald's with food, man. What the fuck that got to do with a bitch giving a gun to a baby to shoot somebody, or how she raised that nigga, or the baby, or the girl, or whatever? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing where that nigga at or going or coming from. That shit, fuck that. That shit just so crazy, man. That shit just make me sick to my fucking stomach. But y'all rap bitches understand each other 100%. So, and argue a nigga up and down like me when I say that. Y'all argue me down to the pits of fucking hell if I don't fucking agree with you or just walk away, because the nigga, that's where I'm at this point, nigga. Bitch, y'all know what's going on. Like, we see this shit. Like I said, we done saw this movie. Y'all really think this woman doing a good job. Like, y'all don't know how hard it is to be a single mother. I don't give a fuck how hard it is out here, bitch. You don't hand your baby no pistol to shoot somebody. Y'all niggas take that shit all the way down there. I get it. You by yourself, you can't feed them, get the welfare. I get it. I say you shouldn't be having no kids, but okay, we here, you got the baby. Fuck it, go get the welfare. Go put the nigga on child support. I'm for all of that bullshit. Go ahead. You shouldn't be passing no baby no drink, no blunt. You shouldn't be partying in front of them. You damn sure shouldn't be handing them no pistol to handle your business. Because y'all bitches out here in the projects fighting mad because y'all in the projects fighting. Y'all be fighting because y'all mad that y'all fighting. Like, it'd be really no ends to the bullshit. But then you want to, baby, pop up. Get the fuck, come on, man. Or if she didn't even say it, let's say she didn't know. Why do your baby know to get active? That's still that shit. Talking about she a single mother. Y'all get a bitch the scapegoat in the first sentence. Single mother, child. Then get the fuck out of here. Y'all think she a good mama or she doing the best she can do. That's not the best she can do. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't do that shit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. And thinking she a good mother, man. Miss me with that, man. But I'll get off of it. For real, man. Y'all go look that shit up, man. I forgot the lady name or whatever, but ain't too many 10-year-olds shooting motherfuckers and killing them. So that story right there. Look that shit up, man. I just got the couple of questions that I asked because I'm sick of you hoes with that. You know, it's the father fault shit and, you know, and the bitch, you done had this baby since it fell out your stinking ass pussy. So how the fuck is it his fault if he ain't never been there? That's what the fuck I'm saying, man. I'd be willing to give y'all credit. Like, let's say y'all motherfuckers was married and y'all was happy and living in a house together and, you know, the baby got 13 and y'all broke up and this nigga left you for some fat white bitch or some shit and left y'all fucked up and y'all had the, he left y'all assed out and shit, hospital gown out here and y'all just high and dry. I'll give you some credit. If he left you and y'all ended up homeless after he had y'all living in Beverly Hills and now you living in a shelter, and I understand then why that baby snapped. I'll give you a little credit then, but that ain't it. For real, that nigga ain't never been there and you been in low income housing your whole life and the baby whole life. So you can't get that credit. I'll give you that credit. So if some shit happened and like that, then I'll listen to your story. I still don't know why your baby would know to fire a pistol, but I at least understand, like, okay, she was going through some shit. Y'all make yourself go through some shit when y'all teach y'all kids this stuff, and I understand it then, but like I said, that ain't it. So if the nigga ain't never been there, like y'all say, you this single, independent, black queen, entrepreneur, mother, and all this shit y'all like to post, you know, who doing it all alone and all that shit, and you want all the credit and you deserve it all, and he ain't never, y'all know the deal. And some of you rotten, fucked up pH balance, fucking yeast infection hoes. I don't know. Some of these bitches be even wanting a gift on Father's Day, man. If all that's true and you deserve all the credit, then bitch, take the credit when something fucked up happened. That's all the fuck I'm saying, man. When that little fast ass girl started dropping kids at 12, 13 years old, bitch got 3, 4, 5 kids before she fucking 18 and all that shit, bitch, take that credit too. It's all yours, bitch, because that's your baby, ain't it? That's all I'm saying. Smile and court in them prison photos just like you do at them goddamn gender reveals and fucking baby showers y'all be throwing for these motherfuckers. When you smile when you standing over that little nigga casket, I want you to be go do the selfie then, bitch. Put the filter on then, ho, while you over the casket or some shit. Be happy and demand that same goddamn credit you demand when you on social media when you think something go good, like at prime time when y'all broke motherfuckers all of a sudden come up with 6, 7 grand to motherfucking send off a fucking nigga in a Rolls Royce who motherfucking graduated high school, man. That's the norm. We supposed to do that kind of shit, but whatever. That's the peak of y'all shit. Go to fuckhead. But you want that credit? Get the same credit when he got to go see the goddamn parole board. That's all the fuck I'm saying. When your daughter pull out a pistol and blast somebody, smile in. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Don't be hollering what the father did or didn't do. Fuck all that shit. Bask in that goddamn glory the same way when your baby in some shit. That's all the fuck I'm saying. And women and oh damn, that's my alarm for work. I gotta get the fuck on, but I just be wanting y'all ladies, the women and ladies, like, quit letting these bitches slide with this shit, because like when a man say it, they jump to the we don't understand how hard it is. You know what I'm saying? And to be a single mother, you know, they could pull that card out, slam that bitch on the table like a big joker whenever something come out. Bam, y'all don't know. And we don't know. But the truth is, men, we really don't know how it is to be a single mother. Like, but y'all still fucking these kids up. You know what I'm saying? And those the rules. All right, whatever. We can't speak on it. But to y'all women, y'all can, so please do. And for me and for a lot of niggas and for society. Because another truth about that shit is when they talk about it, y'all don't know how hard it is to be a fucking single mother and all that goofy ass shit. Like, they don't need them, man. For real. They too busy being they bitch, the fucking baby friend instead of they fucking mother. So you don't know neither. But whatever. They never get held accountable, man. The consequence for being a bad mother today is more money. Because when shit get bad, they go down there, cry to their worker. They be like, oh, you need some more money. They give them more money. They give them sympathy, forgiveness, and over again, and understanding. They get all that shit. That's the consequence, man. Like, we always got to understand. We got to understand that this lousy bitch just having kid after kid for nigga after nigga and let them gang bang and fucking drink and kill people. And we just got to understand, feel sorry for her, and fund the shit. Like, come on, man. So much to the point where she got extra money to buy a fucking gun to give it to the baby. Well, fuck, I'm still on that. And got that poor baby in the goddamn I think for what I read, they got the baby in a nut house and shit. And who got to pay for that? You goddamn right. The ones who better shut up and mind their business. We got to pay for that too. But, you know, the girl that work and go to school with the one kid who really a single mother who barely get any sleep because she got to get up early and go to school to get the kid and all the extra driving, gas prices up the ass, and she got to drop the kid off at daycare because she can't get government assistance because she work and quote unquote make too much money, and because she ain't leaving the baby with her nana for fucking weeks at a time like you raggedy motherfuckers do. So she driving back and forth. Ain't nobody threw this bitch $1 for no goddamn gas, for real. And the daycare, she got to, like I said, she got to pay for daycare because like she's making too much money. And even though the welfare bitch yearly probably really pulling in more money than her. So I don't give a fuck, man. Whatever, man. Think I'm lying, man. Just do some fucking basic math, man, on that shit real quick, man. Like minimum wage, what, $14? I think I seen the shit at Burger King for, let's give them $14 or whatever. That's $500-600 a week. Split it. I don't know, $550, some shit, man. What's that? $2,200 a month, 11, 22. That's $22 a month. That's before taxes. So let's just be generous and get this bitch $17 a month, $11 the rent, because she can't get Section 8 or nothing because she got a job and all that shit they be trying to hit these girls with. But, and probably $200 on gas a month. Let's just say she doing that. $200 on daycare, $200 on food. That's $17. What she get? Ain't no fucking lashes and partying and Zaza all in the air and Apple Ciroc and iPhones and trips to Vegas. She don't get that. And she working 40-50 hours a week. Now we spin our head to the rat bitch. She ain't got to work for nothing. She get up to $1,800 a month for rent. She getting $200 stamps for fucking each goddamn kid. Let's just say she got 2 kids, because I don't know, for some reason these bitches always got more than one. But whatever, we'll just say 2, just to keep the math a little simple. And we counting stamps as money, because motherfuckers who don't get bridge card, we still got to buy food and we use money. So I'm gonna count the bridge card as money. So I don't know where we at, man. 18 for the rent and 6 for the food stamps. That's 24. Cash assistance, let's just say she getting 2 more for each child and her and all that shit. So 24, that's 3 racks. Man, get the fuck out of here. Let's say one of them lousy ass niggas, just one out of the 2 or one out of the 3 or whatever, throwing her like $300 more a month. Man, that's $3,300 a month, tax fucking free, that she ain't got to move a muscle for. Come on, man. She ain't got to drive to get it. She ain't got to lose no fucking sleep or be stressed out. So while you know, I don't know, man. So why this one chick going through the ringer, nigga, for 25 grand, for real, before taxes, this funky bitch damn near getting 40 as a consequence. Y'all niggas, come on, man. So I don't know, man. I'm out of here, man. Wrap this shit up. That's why, I don't know, man. That's why the bitch even got money to buy a gun, because she getting extras. That's where I'm at with it, man. But I'm off it. My little old voice ain't shit yet, man. I'll just move on and make it quick, because I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit talking all this other bullshit. Plus, I'm not really up for the bullshit again, but I'll dabble on this before I get the fuck on about this, because I wrote it down, but I'm finna get the fuck on. This hoochie daddy short shit, man. Fellas, I really thought that we agreed that this shit was gay. I kind of put that in the romper group. Remember that shit during the pandemic when they was selling them rompers, them onesies and shit, man? I'm just confused, man. Y'all niggas be really out here believing this bullshit that these ladies be telling y'all, man. Rompers ain't gay. It take a real man to wear one. Hoochie daddy shorts ain't gay. Show off your legs and shit. We love to see a man's thigh and all that goofy shit, man. They want us to show them our dick and all this shit so they can see what the fuck they getting up front. Bitch, we don't know what we getting up front with your funky ass. You fuck all that. Plus the shit is gay. Flat out, I thought we agreed on that. I ain't got nothing against no gay people, but I thought shorts up your ass and putting your fucking dick up against your navel was gay. I thought that shit was gay, but whatever. And like I said, I ain't got nothing. Man, hoochie shorts ain't gay, and they like to see niggas' thighs all of a sudden, man. Men with belly rings and tongue rings, that's sexy. No, the fuck it ain't, man. Niggas painting their nails and shit, man. Y'all niggas. And y'all be the same niggas end up beating a bitch ass when she call you gay and, you know, start throwing all this shit in your face. You faggot ass nigga wearing rompers and shit. You soft ass nigga with thong sandals and shit. After she told you the shit was sexy, now you done knocked this bitch between the washer and dryer because she called you gay. Nigga, you got on the uniform, but whatever. So when she blasted your ass on social media, how she pulled them hoochie shorts to the side and fingered your gay ass at the movies or something, nigga, I don't want to fucking hear it. How she held you, had your ass in the bed with both your fucking legs in the air like Lambo doors or some shit, man. Talking about real men like ass play and all that shit. Remember, nigga, you went for it. Fuck, nigga. So miss me with that. When that bitch got you in that romper as her profile picture, torching your bitch ass, and your son got to see that shit in the whole school teasing your son, nigga, I don't want you out here fighting nobody. You fuck, nigga, you did it to yourself. But I'm done, man. Before one of these ultra sensitive niggas in a romper or some fucking booty shorts come trying to fight me or Draco me down, pull they Draco out they man purse and goose me in the fucking driveway, I'm sorry. But real quick, and to y'all ladies about this, pushing this bullshit on niggas, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want y'all to remember, this is what y'all asked for. So when a nigga beat your ass for defending that he's not gay, remember you told him to put the fucking uniform on. Y'all want credit for shit, there y'all go. Y'all want control over kids, and now your daughter's a whore and gangbanging or dead or gay, and or shit, all three sometimes, a dead gay gangbanger. And you want some soft ass fucking nigga you can control and force him to accept all this bullshit and baggage and your gay friends and all the gay shit that you want him to be and act like hoochie shorts and all that bullshit, man. And shutting up when you speak and all this let you run the house shit. No, don't act surprised when you find out that your boyfriend really fucking gay or your son is gay. And one of your fucking gay friends done top this nigga off in your fucking house. Bitch, blame yourself. You invite all this shit around you. You walk them niggas to that edge. You beat the masculinity out your son and your fucking man. Or they let you, I say that, you know what I'm saying? Slice that shit how you want, man. You allow your son and all that bullshit to pick who he want to be when he only got you as a fucking example, or your gay ass boyfriend in the living room dancing, doing a TikTok in a fucking romper or some booty shorts. Who the fuck he supposed to pick, his mama or the booty shorts nigga? Come on, man. Y'all slicing the niggas down. Y'all ain't giving them a chance. You let your fucking daughter find herself instead of leading them. You let her find herself. And she ain't got no examples, but you and your friends and y'all ain't shit but copies of each other. Fuck out of here. It's all got the same lashes and hair and them hand gestures, grabbing the air and all that shit when y'all talking, them fucked up sexual attitudes and views towards relationships and families and shit, and then lying to the kid like everything okay, but you in the middle of a project handing her a fucking pistol. That ain't okay. But whatever. But like I said, man, I ain't here to point no blame, but most of this shit is y'all doing because, like I say, y'all got our babies. Whatever. Take that shit however you want to. And I think this speak for me and all the real niggas. We ain't hating and we ain't trying to control no women. We just want motherfuckers to follow the rules. And I think I speak for all real niggas when I say we just want shit back to how it used to be. I take it back to when niggas was fucking up and women was good. Let's go there. That was easier to fix. If niggas would have just got their shit together, we'd have a happy family. Now we got fucked up niggas and fucked up bitches with fucking the kids up. Everything fucked up now. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted back to that, but I'm done, man. Take my punk ass to work. I'm just pointing out the bullshit that I see, and I just want shit to get fixed. And to do that, we got to admit that it's broke. So I'm going to get the fuck on because my alarm done went off. And I'm going to go do what the fuck regular niggas do, which is be a fucking man for one, goddamn it. But y'all be safe, man. I guess we I ain't no guess. We still in the pandemic. They was talking about them numbers, so still do the same thing, man. Wash your hands and all that shit. Y'all know the rules by now. If you don't, you a fucking hospital gown. But if you got any questions about the show, anything, Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. You want to shop with your folks, you got deuce5clothing.com. You got detroitcousins.com. platinumstatus.com, createdbyjones.com, Betty's Girls Party event planning. If y'all want to get set up for your party needs, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I got shit to do. Y'all have at it.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.